Previously on Leon's Tale.
Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be
mine. What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I'm sure. Was I here? No. I spoke. I talked to Miss Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He did. The creature offered me a deal. He wishes to learn the secrets of the Skull.
My nose does not trust this place.
I'm glad. I don't trust it either, friend. In exchange, he will offer me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me.
A bug.
Hermaeus Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Talmithran. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
By the blood.
I'm all right. Wait until he leaves. Good. I wish I could put what I saw simply. However, I do not believe there are words. His plane. It is unlike any we have walked so far. Not Sovngarde. Not wherever else I've been. Believe me, I've been some places. This wasn't the Kern. Something different altogether. His own personal domain. Controls fates, controls knowledge. And I believe our own is being twisted now. Our fate, that is. This is not a simple task, not as Nelov puts it. The knowledge that the Skull hold is something he has sought for some time. I wish to find another way. I believe allowing him to learn this knowledge will do us greater harm than good. Mirak must be stopped. That much I am sure. But we cannot doom Tamriel in the process. Perhaps, if we have words with the Skull, they may have a counter, an idea, something. I believe there is nothing more for us here in the sunken fortress. We should make haste, return to the village, and discuss with the Elder.
These places are full of tricks.
That they are, but I don't believe this book to be one of them. I do not wish to serve this false god, but our hands may be tied. Let us travel.
We have a dragon problem.
Yes, we do. Hold. Wait for it to come around. When the moment is right, strike. I take no commands, beast. Fire away. We don't like that now, do we? Charge him!
Is that all you've got?
fallen already. The servants of Mora are weak. However, the soul... He did not claim it. Mora claimed the beast before, but this one, he did not. It feels different. Strange.
How are you feeling?
I feel it competing. Arguing with the others. Feels most peculiar. Like an upset stomach. It will pass. I'm sure of it. Check the belly of the beast. Gold. We'll split it amongst us. Take back your arrows if you can. The ones that remain unbroken. I was not expecting one of his emissaries to be here. It means there will be more. Others in this land that will try to stop us. He is not able to cross through. Not yet. But those creatures we saw earlier, tentacles and all, they will roam this land, as will these Dover. Although they are different. The sun is with us now. I feel weaker in its presence. But my appetite is sated. Another soul is a welcome touch. Keep your eyes on the skies and your bows at the ready. We're close to the village now. Not far. From the trolls that had fallen. Oh, the place still stands. A good sign in these foul times. I can only hope they will be willing to assist us.
Stay on your guard.
I agree. I just hope our options are open. Don't disturb him, not yet. Some of the others gather as well. He meditates. Freya, hail. Elder, if I may have a moment of your time.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse.
Yes, but the dragons are here now. The servants of Mora. Yes, I'll jump to it. Look, Storn, I spoke with Hermes. He asked for the secrets of the Skull. Do you know what he meant?
Hermes Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Mirak's power.
Yes.
Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
I see. So all of this has been for your knowledge. Why? He offered me a deal. Said it was the only way that he would tell me the final word of Mirak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. With Nirak's corruption of the stones, the oneness of the land is disrupted, and our connection to the Allmaker is broken.
I'll restore them. If that will make them stronger, if it will make you stronger, I will restore the remaining stones. Will it help?
It may. It should. And I will think on what you ask of me to decide if it is necessary or just another of Herma Mora's tricks.
I'm sure it is. I have no doubt in the matter. My thanks. We'll leave them be. We have work to do. Stones to free. Inigo, let's have a look at that map of yours. We'll plan our route. The stones will be cleansed. I swear it. Let's see then. Beast, earth, and water remain. We'll have to go after them, one by one. And a trip back to Raven Rock, that could see us well. We do have to report back to Captain Velith. I would suggest we travel west to the Waterstone, then south to the Earth. We can resupply Raven Rock, and then attempt to cleanse the Beast Stone, finally returning back here to the village. Our path to the Waterstone will take us close to Hrothman's barrow. Bjorn awaits us there. If she still does, I would assist her. Her friends, her companions have abandoned her. Not like the rest of you. You're always here. Where is that hound? Behaving a little bit better. That's what a cold shoulder will do. And a lack of fresh meat. Young ones. There'll always be trouble. Beast or human. Come now. Our feet have a long ways to take us yet. Seems wrong to come so close to the temple, to be able to do nothing for the people that toil. The shout is not yet strong enough. That will come in time. For now, their hands will ache, and their minds will not be their own. This is the path we seek. It's magnificent. Cave up ahead. May yet be another way through. The blood, however, is ominous as always. There's a body. What happened here? But these marks, they are not human. This is the work of something else. Perhaps one of those creatures. The ones that come to defend the stones. Or something else. I cannot smell anything. The ash still disrupts my senses. But perhaps whatever did this remains in this cave. There is but one way for us to find out. A detour for a moment. More blood. Likely sign. The shells, the faces of Spriggans. The sprites of the woods. Watch for the bones. Make sure that Mayor doesn't start gnawing them. The heads of goats. Something sinister. Slowly now. Well, little noise never killed anyone.
Maybe we should ready our weapons, just in case.
Agreed. Perhaps we should just make a lot. Scare whatever's down here to fighting us. Lots of meat. It's not just eating. They're being used as sacrifices. I see something moving. Something old. Something wretched. Carefully now. It has not noticed us yet.
Cold like this saps the strength.
Yes. A lot more will be sapped unless you're quiet. You might not have any choice but to be loud here. Follow my lead. We move in as one. All right, you old hags. Watch the spells. They're on us. Watch for the flames. Rosen. I thought I recognized him for a moment. Won't you be careful? I swear, it's all rush. Perhaps we'll put him out of his misery in a moment. Magical fire will melt much of this place. We'll take anything of worth and be on our way. Let's see. Close. Gold and more lockpicks. Don't.
My whiskers are freezing up.
I know. Bayor, that is not eating. I swear it. I will give you food, but you will not like these. Horrid things. Twisted. They might have once been human. Now they're far from it. Suppose I'm not so different. Can't be one to judge. There is one final chest. Let's see if anything of worth remains. That it does. Gold and a ruby. Scroll. Serana, you might find it of interest. But beyond that, there is little else. Take it if you wish. They must have been here for some time. Snatching Skarl. Don't worry, this one isn't getting back up. We'll get those hoods back on our heads and be on our way. Small amount of gold here as well. Nothing else. I don't suppose that's rather edible. Was the one from the table that you rose?
It is.
will leave this place. Think it best it remain forgotten.
Agreed.
The ice is strong, but I may yet be able to melt it. Stay behind me. The rest of you as well. I'm going to try and bring it down. Or at the least start the process. The fire will catch. Let us move. Yes. It will melt. Dragonfire has enough heat. Well, I am sorry we could not be here sooner. They just left her out here. It's undignified. It's wrong. We'll send her to her gods. Alright. Move on. It has a habit of spreading. Never seen ice so clear. It almost seems enchanted, unnatural. This must be the path our warrior friend walked. There is a banner ahead, a mark of civilization. Let's see. Onwards. It's those creatures. Wrecklings. They've not yet fired. And now they have. Wood. It'll start to burn. There are others. Oh, little thing. There could be more of them. Seems they like to hide. There. Fire works well. Looks like they've reclaimed much of this area. Watch yourself. Looks like they've domesticated some of the animals as well. Hearty looking thing. And that necklace looks like it might have come from Raven Rock. With some of the others. It's not like they can't defend themselves. Still, I do feel at odds with slaying them. Such small creatures. They do seem territorial. And rather inventive. They're using Dwemer technology. Steam. There could be others inside. I do not wish to kill the poor creatures, but they may give us no choice. Poke our heads inside. It's dark. I see. Magnificent. This boat. Perhaps it was not built by them. Perhaps this is the work of the Dwemer. No. The wood would have rotted. Nothing would remain. For the others, then. Nothing else. No. Just a long-forgotten ship. Not much else of use in there, just gold and a diamond. It's yours. Split it between the rest of you. I trust you to be fair. No meat, I'm sorry. War can't be all that bad. The sunlight is a bit much. Sounds like trolls. Almost blind against the snow. The barrows to the north of here. Yet I see no easy path. But I can hear what sounds like a troll.
Where'd you come from?
We'll seek it if we can. There. All right. I felt it. Getting back up. It was a bad fight. Where are the others? You made it. Good. The creature's dead. I believe that might be the barrow. What we seek. There's something else here. It's a flame. Supplies burning in the body. Don't be her. No. It's another.
Where'd you
Trap! Get back here, you! Smart creatures. And you have yourself another friend. For now. Search the strongbox if you will. If they're smart enough to set one up here, there could be others. They buried themselves beneath the snow, awaiting us. Perhaps Bjold has encountered them already. They know others will follow. Looks like an old stone circle. I see no defenses. Not yet. We will not fall prey to one of their tricks. An expedition, perhaps, from Raven Rock. Some old, forgotten shed. Wolves or foxes, perhaps, stalk it. No. This is the barrow. This is where she will be. If she yet lives. Blood.
Just stone and moss.
Still fresh. Maybe a chance.
Something's wrong. Be careful.
I agree. That sound. The door is barred. They closed it. Held themselves off. Why? For what reason? There's only one way to find out. All right. The stake bill. Don't be looking at those bodies so hungrily. We're having a bad influence on him. Another dead. fell on the side. Spiders. Well, perhaps this is your lucky day, Inigo. However, so far they seem to all be dead. And all these people are all done. What Skull? Perhaps this is not the place we seek.
This is not very welcoming.
No, it isn't. But these creatures fall easily enough. And for them to have felled as many as they have, they must have greater numbers. I see nothing else yet. There is a way down. Perhaps this is not the right barrow. Still, there could be others alive down here. Or at the very least trying to stay alive. It seemed that nature and her spiders had taken over much of this.
Who's there?
Careful with flames. We'll set the place alight. Throw others. Watch for the eggs. Stay moving. Stay alert. They fall apart. Certainly not the hardiest. What is this? He was living. And not. Mage. I'll find a way around. You're right. The creatures are attached to them. Locked onto the back of their necks. They are controlling them somehow. Almost as though they're possessed. They must burrow into their minds. Or their hearts. There is certainly more than meets the eye here. Must be a way to get that bridge down. Yes, a way to connect the two. Let's see if that's possible. Let's watch out for more of those eggs. Let's see. Well, there was no simple leather. No. Must be further in. Or somewhere else. We have one path. And another. Dispatch these spiders. Be done with it. Easy enough. Old armor. More than likely still good. If we do not get too close to them, they do not seem to react. There's a Draugr here. Perhaps others throughout these halls. Creatures explode. Seems some of these are more reactive than the others. can slay them before they burst, they don't seem as bad. Bill?
Certainly seen better days.
Yes, it most certainly has. The fire did not catch you. Good. Your first resistant. Pays to be when you follow a dragon. Or perhaps these were used as mines. Right. Deeper still. And more barricades. It appears could not be the Draugr, surely. They do not have the intelligence. Maybe they do. Perhaps I underestimate them. Let's see. There is something alive and walking.
Who's there?
Perhaps alive is not the right word.
Let me.
Take them down. Watch for the gap.
This is not a game, you.
Move the heads if you can. It takes them down faster. You're a tutor now, are you? I suppose you could still teach me a thing or two, friend. They're unmoving. There is another path. A number of which we can follow. I don't know which one will lead us through. Let's see.
Fancy your chances, eh?
I trust that you have this. Or perhaps not. A tricky one, then. Yes. Forward. Let's see where this leads us. All right. No traps. No spiders. That sound. I've heard it before. In his domain. There's Mora. Shrine. I did not expect to find you here. A book. One of Hermes Mora's books. We have come. Welcome back to the land of the living. Bloodless.
Taught to avoid these types of wounds. I think I see why now.
Yes. Dragon priests are one to avoid when you can. That mask. That could do us well. They hold a certain power. As does this wall. I know that you can't see it. But the words, they call out to me. They speak to me. As if I already know its meaning. The word is Ven. Means wind. Stand back, I will attempt it. And there is still the book. Then! Windy indeed. Well, I believe it could be useful. The book did not stir. I'm not surprised. Gold. A number of staves. Could be of use. More to carry, though. We already have quite the load. I don't know what this book will do, if anything. Just stay prepared. It's emanating some dark, foul magic. Read its pages, see what I can find. Oh, Neloth. I've found yet another. And I'm there again. That strange place. There are lights. I know not how far this darkness stretches, or where I can exit this plane again, but I will find it. Your own knowledge, your own plane, that shall be your undoing, Hermes. I truly do hope you are watching. Makes it all the more interesting, doesn't it? I will bring light into your plane of darkness, and any knowledge I can find, I shall use to undo your wicked ways. You aren't the only one that could be tricky, Hermes. Let's see what you've got.